A's Extra.
Welcome back into the Anglers Extra pregame show ahead of game 24 of the season at Red Wilson Field. A 5 o'clock first pitch against Yarmouth Dennis under the bright sun, and it's time for Catch of the Day. I'm Hudson Ridley, joined by Cade Arrambide, catcher from LSU. Cade, you finished off the College World Series. You come here. You're a little bit late to the team. How does it feel to get into the team when the season's already rolling?
Yeah, it's definitely interesting because, all the guys here are already starting to get close together, and so coming in, gotta kind of like the new guy, you just gotta kind of meet everyone quick and start building connections quick. So it was a good time. Everyone on the team's great, and I'm having a blast.
How do you break in there?
I don't know. You just kind of got to be yourself, and then hopefully they like you.
When you talk about being yourself, how would you describe yourself as a character?
I don't know. I like to have fun, lighten the mood up, never really take things too serious when I need to, and always just kind of be relaxed, have fun.
Do you think that helps you with your approach in baseball overall?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, you got to take some of that into the game because, if you're too tight, too tense, you're never going to be your best because you're always going to be too worried about failure. But if you could just go out there and have fun, just have fun and play.
The guys who are too tight and too tense, do you talk to them about that? Try to get them more laid back?
I mean, I don't try to get in anyone's business. So, some guys enjoy that. Some guys like to be like that, and they can perform like that. But so I don't really try to go out of my way to say anything. But sometimes I will. If it's someone I know who likes to be loose and everything, and they're getting pretty tight, I'll say something.
You also join a catcher group of 4 guys. Yeah. What's it like fitting into that dynamic?
It's a lot of fun for sure. Get a couple off days and then get to mix in a DH here and there. So it's been good. We got a good little catching group, and it's good because you have a lot of people you can talk to about your performance and stuff, and other players who get it. So if you have questions about your game or their game, it's just one big communication. So it's great.
What can you learn from guys that play your position at your level?
There's a lot to learn. Every single catcher does something a little bit different than another one. So, someone like Chase or someone like Noah or someone like DJ, you can really take away a lot of things. DJ is more of a dynamic player. He'll steal bases. He's fast runner, power guy. Chase is really good bat to ball, really good defensively, and Noah is just kind of good at everything. And so it's a really good group that you can learn a lot from.
When we talked to manager Dennis Cook before the season, he said he wants to work you in because you have a chance to be the starting catcher next year at LSU. When you hear those words and think about yourself being a starting catcher next year potentially, what do you think about?
Just that, I'm here because I need to get at bats so I can be the starter when I get back to campus. And so just every day, just showing up, working hard, and trying to get better so that way when I do get back to LSU, I'm used to seeing the guys who pitch on the Cape and everything, and so I can go out and be my best and be the starter.
You finished your first year at LSU with a national championship too. When you win a national championship as a freshman, does it make you hungry to get another one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's that's one thing that we talk about amongst the kids in my class at LSU is just wow, yeah, that was cool, but we want more. We want to go win it again next year and then the year after that. And so just really have it a dynasty set here at LSU like it was in the 90s.
How do you do that?
I think it's a mix of good coaching, good players, and a good little bit of luck. You can't always plan for everything. This year we played 9 games past midnight, and we were 9-0. And obviously with our coaching staff, it's going to be hard to be outcoached. I think we do a really good job of preparing everyone on the team for any kind of circumstance. All the pitchers on the other team and just defense, everything. They do a really good job of preparing us and coaching and everything. And then obviously we're just extremely talented. So, and we're bringing back a good core group. So it should be a lot of fun. Should be going back and trying to make another run.
It seemed like a wild year at LSU, and then you look back to even at the beginning of the year before the season even started, you guys got snow in Baton Rouge. Walk me through that day.
Yeah, that was a wild day because it's funny enough that we had a bunch of bullpens scheduled that day. So me and the catchers were texting in the pitchers group chat hey, you guys still need to get your pens in. If you can, let's walk to the field, and then we throw your pens in the indoor. And so me and a couple of the other catchers, we met some some of the pitchers there at the field. They threw their pins in the indoor. We kind of played around in the snow for a little bit, and then just for the rest of the day, just everyone on the team pretty much just hung out in the snow, walked around, and then just kind of goofed off a little bit. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, we had like 2 or 3 days off of class too, so it was a good little snow week.
There's not a lot of snow like that in the South. Had you seen any snow like that up to that point?
No, I've never seen snow like that in my life. Well, okay, I take that back. I've been to Colorado one time to go like skiing, but other than that, I've never seen snow like that in my life. Like it'll be like ice storms and stuff like that. It'll get really cold, but for it to be like snowing like that as much as it did, it was ridiculous.
It's a much different world than up in the Northeast. Texas guys, it can almost be tough to get used to that snow.
Yeah.
You've got a Texas guy here in Dennis Cook as your manager. How does it feel to have a fellow Texan on this staff and coaching you through? Does it make you feel more at home?
Honestly, yeah. You know, I don't want to say anything bad about like the North or whatever, but just I don't know. There's something about like a Southern vibe from him, and it's good. We get along well. He's a great manager, great coach, and there's a lot to learn from him. I mean, played in the big leagues, and the same thing with our other coaches, Jay Powell. You know, like these guys, like they're vets, like they've been through it all, and so you can really just pick up and learn a lot from them, and then it just helps a lot with him being from the South, so we kind of understand each other a little bit better.
Chatting with Cade Arrambide on the Anglers Extra pregame show ahead of Game 24 of the season. Now, Cade, before I let you go, I have to ask.
Yeah.
You always have the glasses on, the headbands on, the chains. It feels like you play with a big amount of swag. How do you pick out which combination you go with each day?
You know, honestly, it's just whatever's hot. If I show up to the field one day wearing something, I have a good day, most likely I'm going to be showing up to the field tomorrow wearing the same thing. And so, and then I also have a big collection of headbands, a bunch of like military appreciation stuff, some America stuff, and then, of course, some LSU stuff. And so I like to mix and match a little bit, but if one's working for me pretty well, I'm going to stick with that.
You got a headband under there right now?
Oh, yeah. I'm rocking the Army one today. Shout out to my brother-in-law who served in the Army. Also, shout out to my brother who served in the Navy. And so, yeah, mixing it all in.
Got to mix it all in. Plenty more games to go this season to mix it in. Cade, thank you for joining Catch of the Day.
Thank you.